Guys, what's up? Timeless Game coming back on your feed to give you the plan on what we want to do to secure that woman that you've been thinking about talking to secure that date with that woman that you can't stop thinking about, to act the right way so that you can look back and say, I really learned a lot from him. That's why I'm here, guys. I'm here for you to win. And I know that I say this a lot, but this isn't something that's out of this world. This isn't secret information. It's just that some men, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of guys who safeguard this stuff. They don't want too many people to know. So I kind of broke things down for you as far as now we're moving past avoiding rejection. We're moving past the phone number. We're moving past all those other things before the date. Now we're at the date. Well, we're scheduling the date. So I call her and I say, "Hey, Molly, how are you?" She's gonna say something like, "Oh, okay, I'm good. How are you?" And then you'll say something like, I was really thinking about getting to know each other better, and I want to know if you're available to join me for dinner. Don't say I want you to go on a date with me. Say anything but go on a date with me. You could say, I'm having dinner. Would you like to join me? What's your favorite food? I really think that I would enjoy sitting down with you and enjoying dinner. Something palatable. When the word date gets tossed around, she's still nervous. She might feel like weird about it. She doesn't really know you. You don't really know her. For all intents and purposes, you're a stranger. She doesn't know anything about you. And the way that the media peddles things is that men are bad. So unfortunately, we have to kind of create a safe space for her where, and that's what the date is. The date is winning her confidence. We have to create a space for her where she can get to know you as well as you can get to know her. So once she accepts and she says yes, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to you set the date and the time. Set the date and the time. 100%. Right, that if you have to walk away with the date and time, you have to. And she's gonna say something like, "Where are we gonna go?" You don't have to tell her right away. Just say, "Look, I'm gonna send you the details. I'll see you at such and such at such time." Cool. Then you're gonna send her a snippet, like you're gonna take a screenshot of the place you want to take her to, and you're gonna send it to her, and you're gonna say, "This spot." Guys, this is where you can really sell yourself. So what I did is I was trying to go out with a date. I was going on a date with a woman, and I knew, guys, she was gonna be difficult to impress. So what I said was, there's nothing you can say that's gonna impress a female, like if you were to show her something. So I decided to send to her a picture of like a hotel restaurant, and the hotel happened to be like on a rooftop, like the restaurant. So I sent her a picture, and I kind of took I googled it. I saw the picture and everything, and I sent it to her, and I said, "This is where I want to take you." She got really excited, and she said, "Oh wow, I've never been to a place like that. I'm really excited." Don't say anything back. Don't say, "Yeah, oh my God, me too." No, don't answer. Answer in an hour or so, and just say, "Cool, I'm looking forward to it." That's it. Don't follow up on the day of the date. The day before the date, call her again. Guys, if she's really about it, it's no problem for her to answer the phone the day before the date and say, "Look, I'm just really excited. I wanted to give you a call and let you know that I was able to book the place and we have reservations. And I'll see you tomorrow at such and such time." Guys, there was no reservation. I said it because I want to seem exclusive. I want to seem like I put a great deal of effort to meet her, to have dinner with her. So then what just my experience, when you try to call her the same day, hey, are we still on for today? Are we still on for today? Guys, I don't know what it is, but something about that line, are we still on? Are we still on? Is going to give her like, it's going to, I know it's not insecurity, but it kind of is, because you're kind of like saying, hey, are you going to flake on me, or are we still doing this? And if she really likes you, she'll call you and say, hey, I'm just making sure that we're still on for tomorrow or for today. That's rare, guys. But I've noticed that with American women, you got to kind of play hardball with women from different backgrounds, mostly European girls, like Irish girls and Italian girls. They're going to call you and confirm with you, hey, are we still on? Hey, that's great. Of course we're still on. Fine. So the day of the date comes. I will say to you, just like all the stuff that I told you guys to wear to the date, have that stuff ready. Don't wait till the last minute. I'd rather you sit around in a suit in your house for 2 hours early than to be scrambling at the last minute. You got to be prepared for these things. So make sure you have 2 of everything. Make sure you have a second white shirt, a second tie, whatever it is, have it. It's an emergency. Your pants could rip. If your pants rip, it's going to be a long night, guys, and you're not going to know what to do. So you pick her up, you drive over, do all the things you're supposed to do. I've alluded to this before, but now this is like the formal talking to about it. So we show up to the restaurant, open the door. I would try to, when I go and sit down, I would try to take the lead. I would try to walk in front of her, open the door, but don't rush in front of her. Kind of like level it out to where you're catching up to her, and then when something's asked, don't jump in front of her. Just go like this, hey, yeah. And then once she sees that you went like this, when the waiter is trying to, or when the hostess is trying to talk to somebody, you say, it's me and her, or it's a party of 2, or whatever it is that you want to say. She's immediately going to say nothing. And once your guys are called, or if it's available, just go and sit down, and you want to be facing the door. As a man, you want to be facing the door in case any danger shows up or any trouble. Guys, this is something like when you guys are walking, you're walking on the outside and she's walking on the inside. This is just real general like chivalry type stuff of what you're or etiquette of where you're supposed to do things and conduct yourself as a man, so she could see that because I don't believe a lot of guys are doing this. I really don't. So she could see that you're somebody who's different. While the date's going on, don't distract her. Don't like eat up her ear. Let her figure out what she wants, and then you say, hey, do you know what you want? Yes. Whatever she wants, put it in your head. Order for both of you. I'm going to have such and such. And the beautiful lady here is going to have this X, Y, and Z. You're going to get the respect of the waitress or the waiter, and you're going to get the respect from her. And she's going to automatically fall into her feminine, guys, when she sees shit like that. While the food's coming, try to make some small talk. The first, don't sit there and say, oh, where are you from? Oh, that's cool. What? No. Take the time to come up with the questions before you go on the date. You have numerous data points. If you met her at the gym, so tell me about your time at the gym. Is that the gym you've always gone to? I really like working out. I noticed that your shoulders are a little bigger. Or how did you get there? Maybe it was at swimming. Hey, I want to see your advice about the backstroke, or I want to see your advice about just freestyle swimming. Can you give me some pointers? Give her the chance to talk. Don't just sit there and talk and talk and talk and talk, and it's a one-way conversation and she's disinterested because you never let her talk. Women love to talk about themselves. So usually, like I said, it's like ping pong. You brought up a topic and it'll open up another topic. And before you know, the food's there. I would try to kind of like, before the food gets there, just try to go to the bathroom and check yourself out. Make sure that like you got ready. Make sure there's not like something weird, like there's something in your mouth, there's something in your teeth. uh, I would try to also not take too long in the bathroom. uh, Not all the time, but I just find that girls are really distracted by their phones, and there's people calling them all the time and texting them, especially the women that men would want. Come back, eat your food, and once you guys are wrapping everything up, make sure she does not see the check. You pay. You pay. You pay. If you don't want to pay, don't go on a date. It's simple. You're going to have to pay for this date. It's the first one. If she offers to pay, don't let her pay. You tell her, you're with me, and when you're with me, I'm going to pay. The moment you say that, it's instant respect, because she knows she's with a man, and men pay. Not everybody agrees with that, but I would say to you, not everybody has the success that my friends and I have. I'm coming from experience. There's no secret here. There's nothing for me to gain from lying to you. You need to pay for the date. The sooner you get your head wrapped around that, the better off you'll be. Don't make this face when the bill comes. Pay it, and leave. Now, I like to do it like a 2-part date, where it's dinner and then a movie. I would strongly suggest that. Or the arcade. Don't just make it dinner and then you're gonna go home. Guys, if it's just dinner and go home, you know, I wanna be like memorable to a woman. So when I go on a date with her, I don't want it to just have been about the food. Maybe we went to the zoo, to the movies, to the aquarium, something interactive, something you guys both like. If you know damn well she doesn't like watching movies, don't take her to the movie theater. If you know she doesn't like rock climbing, don't suggest rock climbing. I would try to kind of like invite her out to somewhere that's enjoyable for the both of you. So I don't think it should be a surprise, really. I think it should be discussed before the date, which is a little tricky because, you know, you don't really know yet since you haven't picked her up and nothing's real yet until she's in the car with you going to the date. So I would suggest a movie. I really would. I know I gave the example that maybe she doesn't like movies, but that's, dude, women like she's going to go to the movie with you. There's no way she doesn't. Go to the movies or the arcade. I would try to start doing those physical choosing signals light, like putting your hand around her hip might be a little too, so I've done that before and not every girl responds the same to that. I would try to do it where like maybe put her jacket on her when you guys are leaving the restaurant, and don't be so fast, be slow. Put her jacket on slowly. And even if her collar's not fucked up, just fix the collar on her jacket so she could say, wow, you know, he's really look out for me. Once you're at the movie, the arcade, you want to have those series of choosing signals. Every time I've been on a date, guys, other than dinner, because you guys are physically eating and talking and you can't really do much, I always have choosing signals that confirm that the date is going well. If I go to the arcade with her and like we're playing this game and like I'm losing, or like air hockey, for example, I'm losing and she's winning, guys, let her win. Don't be an asshole. Let her win the game. If you guys are playing air hockey, don't like, you know, okay, great, you might be the best, but today you're not the best. She's the best. Let her win. Bonus points if you let her win and she knows you let her win, because that means that your ego isn't going to override everything. You're willing to step your ego aside just to let her have you know, that enjoyment, and possibly that can result in a choosing signal from her. So just try to be real close to her. Try to play games that you guys are side by side. Air hockey is okay, but you guys are, it's like the dinner situation where you guys are directly across from each other and you're creating space. There's plenty of try to stay away from the horror games. Do the easy games. Don't do something you suck at. Do something you're actually good at. Don't do something that involves throwing. If you suck at throwing, it's gonna make you look bad. After you guys are done on the second leg of the date, which is the dinner and then the second activity, you're gonna want to take her home. At this point, you've probably been with her a total of like 4 hours. I would say the best time to go is at like early 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 into 7, 7 into 8, 8 into 9, 9 into 10. By 10 o'clock, 10:30, you want to wrap it up. You want to take her home. I don't want to say you want to get rid of her, but you kind of, if everything's going well so far, guys, the shorter amount of time that you're on a date, the less time you have to fuck it up. So take her home. So what I would strongly do is walk her to the door. Say, hey, look, I have custom, my custom is that I should walk you to the door. And, I feel more comfortable if I walk you to the door, you get home safely, and then you leave. Another alternative is, if it's not like going that well, like super well, and it's just going well, just sit in the car. You guys pulled up. Don't get out of the car and open the door, unless you're gonna go walk her to the door. I would just sit there and wait for her to go in the house. When she goes into the house, leave. Don't drop her off and then leave. She's gonna think you don't care. And don't hit her up until like 2 or 3 days. And on the second or third day, I would just say, don't ever end it with a question. I don't care so much about asking her how she enjoyed the date. I want to let her know, listen, I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. Be well this week, or don't forget to drink water, or whatever it is. Try to stay along the lines of that. Then you do nothing. I promise you, guys, that this is the right thing to do. If the date is over and you guys are over here love bombing her because the date went so well. Oh, I love you. I can't. Don't fuck up. If the date went really well, you don't have to do anything. Just sit there and wait. I promise you that she's going to hit you up. If she had a good time, she's going to call you, she's going to text you. She's going to be so impressed by you and your game that now we get the ball rolling. This is the during the date. The dressing up part, I want you to watch that again and make sure that you're fine. And the red flags, watch the red flags. That's before the date. This is during the date. And then I'll end the series with the follow-up. And what do I do after the date? Kind of give you an idea of what it is that you want to do after the date. But I want to outline specific things that we want to do to make sure that we can hold on to that interest. And we can consistently be the guy that she thinks we are. For sure, we're not pretending to be anyone, but a lot of women get turned off by a guy who's inconsistent in how he treats her. So you always want to maintain that element of mystery consistently. You want to act like you have a life going on and you're doing things. And she'll call you, and maybe she might want to set up another date. But don't answer the phone. Don't answer the text message right away. I want her to kind of think like, oh man, is it just me or did the date go really well? You know if the date went well. You've been around enough women. I've been around enough women. I know if the date went well or not. But I don't want her to know how I felt about it. I want her to message me. I want the doubt in her head. How did the date go? Like, oh my God, does he like me? Was this dress? Whatever it is. Now I'm going to say this to you guys. Don't ever compliment her. Don't do it. If you're going to compliment her on her dress, on her earrings, on her hair. Don't compliment her on like her body. Don't compliment her on, don't oogle her. Don't sit there like this, like staring at her and all this other stuff. Just be cool. We don't want to act like we've never been out with a woman before. Okay, guys? This video was a little longer. I did ramble on a little bit. It's a lot to cover. But the date, just like I said, the further along we go, the easier it is to fuck it up. So if you didn't fuck up by the end of the date, I'm getting ready to say you're in. There's not much you can do to change her mind. on that impression she has of you from that first date. And that's why we want to get to the first date, guys, because that's the first stage of real like female interaction, where you can kind of make that judgment on whether or not that girl is the girl you thought she was, whether she is the girl of your dreams, whether you want to pursue it. And watch out for those red flags. I'm telling you, you don't want to ignore something that is going to come and bite you in the ass later. I'll see you guys later. I'm probably not going to post for a while. I hope you enjoy it. I hope that you put this into practice, and I challenge you, use this. And guys, if you made it this far into the video, and I earned your like, and I earned your subscription, please guys, subscribe and pass this along to your fellow friends. I don't believe in individual victories. I believe that we succeed as men together. When we're working as a team, we can pull in more resources together, and we only win and we only get to enjoy each other's success when I look at the guy next to me and I see his date, my date. Me and my friends pull women all the time, guys, and it's because we're there for each other as wingmen. We're there for each other on double dates. We're there for each other when things don't go well. And let's keep that up, guys. This is unity. This is men putting each other in a position to win. And I hope this is something that is up your alley. And guys, put this into practice, okay? I'll see you later.